Hey, what's up everybody? This is Royce from Pedal Metal. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at Mix 1 of 2019 Spring Collection from Matchbox. This is the 50th Anniversary Superfast series. And this is the first four of the 6 to be released for Spring of 19. And we'll go ahead and take a look at them here. From the left, we have a 1962 Mercedes-Benz 220 SE. Second one in is a 1959 Volkswagen bus, and the 2018 Range Rover, and the last one of the four, the first released, is the 2004 Honda S2000 Convertible. So we'll go ahead here and take a closer look at each. I had shown the Honda and Mercedes prior to this video, but I didn't really go too nuts in showing them. As I had previously mentioned, there will be 6 of them that should be released here. The other 2, which is the 2016 Corvette Stingray and BMW i8, which has opening doors, should be released here shortly. What does it say? A 59 23 window microbus, I think is what this is. This one is, and it has the opening side doors. I know I said in the other video I wasn't going to purchase the Range Rover, but I actually gave it another once over, and I really liked what I was seeing. I don't know, I guess I got it confused with another one that they had released that didn't do anything for me. This one is just beautiful, it really is. Not sure if I care for the gray tires, but from the side view, it actually sort of works on this car. Kind of reminds you of wide white walls. But we'll take a look at it here. Paint's actually fairly decent on it. As you can see, there's one little spot there at the top, but it's really not bad at all. I'm not sure if these are worth $5 or not to you guys. I think that's a lot to pay for having plastic bases. I really wish the bases were metal on these. I'm not sure if they're all plastic like this or not, but and this one doesn't have the Real Riders type of tires. This is all hard plastic wheels on it. Now it does have the tampos are fairly decent on the back of it. Has light blue tinted glass. I think it's not bad for $5. I could do without the 65th anniversary logos on the bottoms of fenders, but they could be removed easily. Overall, it's probably one of my favorites out of the first 4 that were released. I believe it's 8 of these come per case, if I'm not mistaken. And the other 2 should show up a little bit later, the BMW i8 and the Corvette Stingray. All right, we'll move on to the next one. Alright, we'll take a look here closer at this bus. This, once again, just like the last one we looked at, this one has a plastic base. This does feature synthetic rubber tires that are removable from the plastic rims. I don't care for the wheel choice at all on this. It doesn't look too bad there on the screen, but it's horrendous in person. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I think they should have went with the other wheel. It's similar to the Mercedes, something with a dog dish cap. I think it would have looked a lot better. I don't know. In person, I just think it looks terrible. You can't really blame them here, but they had to make these large tabs for the doors to be able to fold out, or swing out, I should say, and it's not very attractive. But such as it is, it's not bad. And this is actually one of the harder ones to find in the stores. We got the little 65th logos tastefully done on the back, and I believe is that, yeah, they have silver for the louvers there, deco or tampo there. Tampos for the handle and tail lights. It's not bad. It's red with white, obviously, and white bumpers. Not bad at all. The paint is not very good on the doors. I think they paint those off the vehicle at a different time than the rest there, the way it's painted, because in the lighting, I don't know if you can see it, but it's definitely a different orange peeled texture to it. It's strange. It's kind of strange. More of a striping orange peel. So there you go. That is the 59 microbus, which is number 3 out of the first 6 released. And we'll move on to the next one. Here we have the 2004 Honda S2000, and this is number 5 out of the first 6, and it is in a canary yellow color. Actually, it almost looks pearlescent here under my lights because it has a very fine silica mixed in with the paint, so it's almost a pearlescent yellow, but I don't think it's supposed to be. And it has black centered, smaller basket weave wheels with a gold lip, and it does have synthetic removable tires. I'm not a real big fan of the wheel choice for this vehicle. I wish they would have put the 5-spoke wheel on it that comes on the Porsche Cayman and some other ones. I think the Corvette and some others. That wheel choice I think would have looked a lot better. These wheels look a little, they're inset a little too far, and they just look odd. They're almost per scale. They look like 14 or 15 inch wheels on the car. It just looks really strange to me. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. But I think that kind of ruins the car. Otherwise, I think it's a beautiful casting. Really, really nice. And this one for sure I think is worth $5. I'm not a huge S2000 fan, but it's definitely a gorgeous car. We'll go ahead here and take a closer look at it. Has a dark gray plastic interior. This one does feature engine detail, which is very unusual to see that in a Hot Wheels / Matchbox. I think they did an admirable job on it. Not bad at all. This also features a plastic base, which is unfortunate. Plenty of details to look at on the back. Looks really, really nice. I think with a little bit of detailing and going with a chrome marker and do the mirrors and swap the wheels out, I think this would be really, really, really nice. So there you go. That is the 04 Honda S2000, and we'll move on to the next one. Okay, for the next one we have the 2018 Range Rover long wheelbase, and this is the one I'd mentioned in my previous video that I didn't really care for, but I went back to the store and looked, gave it another once over, and I guess I got it mistaken with another Range Rover that they had produced. This one is absolutely beautiful in person. The wheels are gorgeous on it, so I grabbed it mostly for I more I looked at it, I was like, I gotta have this. The wheels are just different on it. They're a gun, like a cast metal gray color in the centers with a chrome lip. Really, really well done. And this one also features the tailgate opens up on it, so it does have a moving part, which is nice. For spending $5, you kind of hope it is something special about it, since they all have plastic bases. But this one is kind of turning out to be one of my favorites out of the four. Besides, I love it. Well, I like all of them. The Mercedes was my favorite, but this one's kind of working its way up too. And I'm not a huge SUV fan by any means, but we'll go ahead here and take a closer look at it. Plastic base. We do have removable synthetic rubber tires. And like I said, I thought the wheel choice was great. I could see this on a Ford F-150, something like that, if you want to do a wheel swap with them. But this one here, more I got looking at it, I mean, they have the pillars blacked out on it. The paint job is pretty decent on it. It's kind of like a metal flake blue. We have a camel leather interior. The detailing on the front is just fabulous on this. It's just great. And it even wraps around the side, the amber lights, the tail lights, everything looks just wonderful in this car. This one is, like I said, it's starting to become one of my favorites. So there you go. That is number 4 out of the first wave, Mix 1, I should say, the first 4 that was released of Mix 1 for spring of 2019. And that one is awesome. So I'll get a shot here of all 4 of them, and I'll be sure to review the next 2 of the spring releases, which is the Corvette, Stingray, and the BMW i8. As soon as I can get my hands on them. I don't think they're out anywhere from what I've researched online, so we'll have to wait and see. So thanks for sticking around and supporting the channel. And if you like this type of video, make sure you give me a thumbs up and hit the bell if you're a new subscriber. When you subscribe, make sure you hit the bell for notifications, and I will see you guys later. All right, bye now.